Okay, I'm recording. Who are we doing? We are doing Leo. Leo, I'm here to do you a read. I'm kickstarting my channel, so all the support you can give me would be fantastic. Bash all my buttons if you want to. I'd be eternally grateful for bashing buttons to help grow the channel. And in return, I will do you a little read, and the read is going to be for the week ahead. And we're going to have a little look at your energy. We're going to look at the overall energy. We are going to look at work, and we're going to look at romantic love, and we're going to look at money, and then a little outcome. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. It is a general read. It will not fit everybody, but you can check out your other signs if you know them, and then hopefully you get a bit of a better picture. I'm going to just jump straight into it. We're going to be looking at the overall energy for Leo for the week ahead. We have emotional withdrawal. So withdrawing, it comes with a heavy heart, I'm feeling. A heavy heart about having to withdraw from a situation. Okay, I'm going to lay work down. I'm going to lay love down, and I'm going to lay money down and an outcome card, and then we're going to clarify it all. We're going to dig a little bit deeper, and we're going to find out the nitty gritty of what is occurring for the week ahead. So work, Leo, we have a death card. So change is needed in work. Yeah, not going to say much on that for the time being. Love, we have the Four of Swords. Time to take a little bit step back. It is emotional withdrawal here. Okay, not being open. It doesn't mean you're leaving someone. It just means you're closing down. It means you've got your guard up. It means you're not being vulnerable with someone. You're not allowing someone to get close to trigger you, to upset you, and you're feeling a little bit guarded here in love. You're taking some time for yourself. You're taking a step back. Let's see about money. Money, we're having a change here. Two big cards. We've got a Pisces card. We've got a Scorpio card here. You may be dealing with a Pisces. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. But there is this sense of change. Everything's come on top of me now, and I need something to happen. I need some change. While I'm waiting for this change to come in, I'm going to pull my energy completely back. Just give me a card for the outcome, the end. Well, you could not make that up. Look, big endings, big shifts, big changes coming in for you. And I want to say Six of Swords underneath the deck for the better. Okay, that's what I want to say, Leo. Changes coming for the better. So tell me about this emotional withdrawal. Let's take it a little bit deeper, Leo. Let's see what's going on. Emotional withdrawal to the Sun card. You know, if you pull your energy back away from what doesn't serve you, there is going to be happiness here with the Sun card. So you're having to do something that you don't particularly want to do, but it's for your best interest, and it is to keep you sane. So there may be a choice this week where you have to, where you're going to pull your energy back from a situation, but in the long run, you know it's going to keep you sane and happy. Okay. Yeah, and but you're overthinking it. It's not like you want to do it, but you feel like you have to. Two eights again. Someone else had two eights just a minute ago together. It's all about progression. To make the progression forward, sometimes we have to close the door on things we don't particularly want to close the door on. But it feels like a very final death card. The Hangman is also about releasing. It's about clear perspective, changing your viewpoint, and another world here. End, change. Something needs to change, and it's for your own good. It's for your own benefit. This doesn't seem particularly like something you want to do. You know you have to do it. Okay, tell me about work for Leo this week. We have the Death card. Yeah. And then the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's change needed around work here. Page of Swords in reverse can be gossip. It can be someone you work with that thinks they know it all. Yeah, but someone who talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk here. So there is a little bit of a manipulative energy around work that needs a kick up the butt. Okay, now whether that be a person or many people or too many fingers in your business, something needs to change at work. Yeah, to the Nine of Cups. Yeah, and I feel like this change may be coming. So there could be a letting go of someone at work. I'm not saying it's you. It could be someone else around you who interferes a lot. There's a sense of maybe releasing that person. Because we go into the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfilled. Okay. Don't thrive, and I'm not saying that you do, but for some of you out there, don't thrive on gossip. Okay, that needs to end. Okay, there may be some gossip around the workplace. Don't get involved in it. All right, for the week ahead. Put one more on that. Yeah, because it's too much. It'll drain you. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse. Just all about being very being defensive, having some obstacles to face. There could be some rumours going around at work as well. So just watch that. Don't believe everything you hear. This can go for if you're in a workplace or if you're self-employed. It can be like, just don't believe everything you're told. Don't take it at face value this week for work. There can be some manipulative energy around you. It may make you feel a little bit paranoid. You may be feeling like someone's speaking about you here. Something needs to change. It'll make you happy here with the Nine of Cups. Just don't get involved in drama this week at work. There does look like gossip or lies or some sort of manipulation going on, and you just need to stay out of it. Okay, don't get involved in what you don't need to get involved in this week at work. Tell me about love for Leo. We've got the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This combination is coming out an awful lot, and to me this is like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with love this week. I need to take some time for myself. Four of Swords, it's all about the rest before the next step. Seven of Swords, it can be like doing something different. It can be sidestepping an obstacle. It can be like, I don't want to deal with it. It could be lies and deceit and you need time out because there's been lies and deceit around you. But for me, with that Four of Swords, it's a non-action card. Into the Seven of Swords is, don't want to deal with it. I want to put it aside. I want to sidestep it. Don't want to look at it. Don't want to deal with it this week. And one of the other signs has just got that as well. Like, I think it's Libra. I don't want to deal with it this week. I'm going to put it off for another day. Yeah, because it's just too much. I can't take the burdens on of other people. The Ten of Wands is, it's just, again, it's avoiding. Yeah, it's the avoiding responsibility. So there may be in love that people are dumping shit on you and you're like, I'm just sidestepping it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the responsibility of it. It's just too much. And there's just a sense of, I'm literally at my wit's end. I'm going to give up. So I need to not deal with it. I need to not deal with it this week. I need to take some time for myself. So there is a sense of, in love, in relationships, in a romantic way, that people are dumping rubbish on you and it's just too much. Now, whether that's, if you're single, you could come into contact with someone who dumps everything on you on a date or something. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're in a couple, it's just like dumping all their rubbish on you, and actually you've got more, you've got enough to deal with in your life with this work situation going on. It feels a bit high. It feels a bit stressy this week. You've got enough at work going on where, there's nonsense going on at work. I don't need you know, this nonsense as well in my relationship. So there's just a sense of, I don't want to deal with it. I want to take a step back with that 10 of Wands there, and then bang it into the Ace of Wands, which is, once you've had this Four of Swords, a bit of time to yourself where you don't have to deal with anything, this Ace of Wands comes in, this new energy where you get back up again, and I think you're ready to fight another day. But we do have that Three of Swords, but that's okay, because that Three of Swords actually means it means, obviously it's heartache and it's heartbreak, but it talks about the change that you're going through, the healing you're going through, the next step. So it's all about heartbreak, but it's about releasing it, and it's about moving on. So with that Ace of Wands, there's a determination to get things right in love. So whether you're in a relationship, it's like, I don't want to deal with you now, we'll deal with it next week, and then hopefully we can sort it out and move on from it. If you're dealing with a past person, it's like, I don't want to deal with you, I literally don't want to. And then, you know, you come into the following week and you're back at the Ace of Wands, but you're moving on from it. With that Three of Swords, I'm moving on from the nonsense, okay? And if you're not dealing with love, then just skip that bit. So there's just this energy of not wanting to deal with something. Some big changes needed, okay, in work, in love, and in money. Tell me about money this week for Leo is the Hangman. Okay, so needing to take action. So you're in Hangman mode, which is a pause. So you know that you've been in pause mode and you need to take action on something, okay? Communication coming in, taking action on something, to make a decision, to make a choice. I think this is very much connected to work here. Yeah, but it's an emotional choice and it's a dilemma, but you know you have to make a decision. Okay, so there's something about money that you have to make a decision about as well. I don't know, do you lend money? Do you get a loan? Do you buy that car? There's a decision that you have to make. There's a bit of a fantasy. Don't feel like you've taken action on it yet, but there is this sense of making a decision about a purchase, making a decision about where to spend money, where to invest money. Doesn't really tell me if it's, you know, how much money you've got, but it tells me that you need to make a decision about where to put your money, who you need to give it to, delegate, you know, pay this person, pay that person. Yeah, so there might be a little bit of paying robbing Peter to pay Paul going on, but if there's not, there's decisions that you need to make about where you put your money, okay, what you invest in. And then in the outcome is the World card, okay? So wrapping something up, finalizing something, which tells me, you know, you probably will sort this money situation out. You probably will sort this work situation out. And you probably will, you know, close off, even though it's not what you want to do, you will, because we've got the World card, which is wrapping everything up, and they're bang into the Four of Swords. So there's a sense of being in this Four of Swords here, wrapping things up, finalizing things, and then withdrawing again, okay, into the Four of Swords, and then plodding on your way, and then building. So there is a sense of coming to decisions, making decisions, taking action with that Knight of Swords on things you need to take action on. Could be finalizing something with money here. You could be sorting a job out here. You could be withdrawing from a love situation here. You wrap it all up. You go back into the Four of Swords. You take a moment, and then we're building again. We're plodding again. We're moving forward again. Give me one more on that for my Leo. Yeah, and we are walking away. Okay, so it's like a real sense of tidying up loose ends. That's what it feels like this week for you. Tidying up, sorting out loose ends in situations. And once you've wrapped and finalised but it's all at once. It's work, it's money, it's love. It's like bombarded you, and this is why we may have, where was it, this Nine of Wands in reverse, so much going on, responsibility for everything in your life. It's like come crashing down all at like in one foul swoop, and then there's a lot of work to tidy it all up, to tidy up loose ends on everything. But I think it will happen, and then it's all about rebuilding and moving forward with this Eight of Cups, this self-love, this emotional fulfillment, all about moving on this week and wrapping up loose ends. Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope it makes sense to someone out there. If you're still here, feel free to bash on my buttons. That would be lovely, 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 lovely jubbly. Help me grow my channel. I love you long time. Love me hardback. Next read will be out at the end of the week. I'm doing a you and them read. So if you've got a person that you want to know how they feel about you, could be love, could be a friend, could be in work, could be any person that you want to know how they truly feel about you, that read is for you. Okay, so keep pushing forward, Leo, and I will see you very soon.